this body is not meant to flip.
I want to show you this right here in case you were wondering just how hot this fire was.
Well, Tana, not only at the Coeur d'Alene Resort are they doing the seasonal light shows, they're also doing seasonal menu items. And out of context, that doesn't make any sense.
Very little.
But can you sing it in, because this is actually a very popular piece of the music.
The stadium is open and that's exciting, but here's where the questions come into play. You can see the word that they used was "one cars in the river." This is all initial right now. We just got here and they just pulled someone out of the river.
When you think of Monster Jam, you think of this guy and this truck, Gravedigger, and the best thing that you can do is know your race number, your bib number by the time you get here, but it's totally okay if you don't, because then you can go up to one of these QR codes. Now he's getting ready to take the jump. Take a look at this. The ski joring has already begun. He's come in second place before a champion. Boom!
Whoa!
And a phenomenal finish.
Because a little bit ago, about a dozen kids and I were playing catch with the football. Well, look at where the football is now. That was my throw to the kids. I missed a little bit, you could say that.
And warming up this morning, virtual Bloomsday is here.
Noah Boelter, he is stretching it out.
And he is off. Noah Boelter getting started on that Bloomsday run. Slow down, you got to pace yourself.
For now, reporting live in Spokane, I'm Noah Boelter, non-stop local.
Props to Noah Boelter, running and reporting simultaneously.
Well,
how about this? A look at Wild Walls. That's our friend Noah Boelter up there.
You know the story, so tell the whole wide world this is dog's territory. Hey, you know the story, so tell the whole wide world this is dog's territory. Last time, hey.
March, march, here, we got march, and then we glide, and then swizzle, swizzle. Yeehaw!
When Brewer was born, he weighed just over a pound, or about the same as a can of soup. And according to his parents, his hands were the size of a fingernail, but you wouldn't be able to tell any of that if you saw him now. Brewer likes playing sports, hanging out with friends, and smashing things. But all of those things are pretty normal for a 2-year-old. What's abnormal is how he got here. Brewer's mom and dad are Haley and Dom Parola. They were on vacation at 27 weeks pregnant when Mama noticed that her belly hadn't grown since their last trip to the doctor 7 weeks ago.
I just have this feeling that something's wrong. Can we please do an ultrasound, even if I'm just being crazy?
That's when the doctor told them they need to go straight to the hospital because there was no amniotic fluid left in the womb. That fluid is essential for the baby's growth, and without it, the baby could have trouble breathing or develop a series of health problems.
Basically, everything that we had planned just went out the window. We had to call our work and say, hey, we're not going to be in for a while.
They end up having the baby at 28 weeks, which makes him a very preterm baby. After 91 days in the NICU, the Parolas finally got to take their boy home, but that brought them even more challenges. He was still hooked up to oxygen and he was being fed through a tube. Oh, and it happened during COVID, so they felt completely on an island until they got connected to Joya.
Joya was kind of that face to come in and help us and tell us that everything was going to be okay.
They worked with a series of Joya therapists for the first 2 years of Brewer's life. Thankfully, because they started so early, Brewer is hitting all his milestones and is on pace for a healthy childhood.
Life would be really difficult, I think, for him if we hadn't have started so early.
Well, thankfully now Brewer is healthy enough to do all his favorite things with his friends and family. I just wouldn't hand him another mic probably again for a while. For now, reporting from Joya, I'm Noah Boelter. Now, stop looking.